Hello, adventurer. Welcome or welcome back to my cozy Guild Wars Reforged playthrough, where my husband and I, as veteran players, return to Tyria together. So grab a mug of tea and join us as we play through the Prophecies storyline.
Since arriving in Kryta and being granted asylum, essentially, we did some questing out and around near Lion's Arch, and we then proceeded to this White Mantle barracks here at the D'Alessio Seaboard. We came in time to report officially our residency for the people that we led across the Shiver Peaks. And when we got here, we started talking to this White Mantle member, Korea, who is describing that our coming was fortuitous, that there are a rising amount of undead that are causing problems, and we need to travel to a temple of the White Mantle here and talk to the Confessor Dorian. The Scepter of Ore is again in jeopardy. Long have we searched for this artifact, and now that we've uncovered it, the undead are marching against the Temple of Tolerance to try to take it away. We can't lose it again. Well, what would you like to talk about? I have a few questions. I'll answer any questions you have. The Scepter of Ore? Recently, a group of White Mantle scholars uncovered what they believe to be the Scepter of Ore, a powerful artifact once possessed by King Riza, the last king of Ore. How did it get lost in the first place? In the year 1062 AE, the Char invaded all three human kingdoms. The continent of Tyria was in turmoil. The scepter was lost somewhere between when the Char attacked Ascalon and when they reached the borders of Ore. Those who knew of its whereabouts were all killed in the cataclysm. You see, when the Char reached the Orian capital city of Ara, the entire nation exploded in a flash of blinding light. Some say it was the vengeful wrath of the old gods. These days, though, only fools believe in the powers of Grenth, Balthazar, and the rest of the false pantheon. The more rational thinkers among the White Mantle believe the cataclysm was the work of foul black magic, dragged from the forbidden tombs deep below the streets of Ara. Why do the undead want the scepter? In the right hands, the scepter is said to possess the power to command creatures from the underworld. Either that, or, and I shudder to think, they have much grander plans. Whatever the case, I'd hate to see the walking dead with an artifact of such power. We have enough trouble with them as it is. How can I help? Okay, the scepter was taken to the Temple of Tolerance to be examined by Confessor Dorian, but we have received word that the undead are marching toward the temple. The tale of your recent heroics is known widely among the White Mantle. We would be indebted to you if you would venture to the temple and inform the Confessor of the pending undead invasion. I'm on my way. Your service to the White Mantle will be greatly rewarded.
Lend aid to the White Mantle in their fight against the undead. Hurry to the Temple of Tolerance, discuss the undead menace with Confessor Dorian.
They've already overrun the valley, and they're moving on the village of Hakewood. Come on. Follow Justiciar Isaiah. We gotta help. Down with the undead. Oh yeah, I'm a healer. It's worse than I thought. The undead have taken the whole valley. There are more of them than I thought. You must hurry. The Temple of Tolerance may already be under attack. We need more help. I'm gonna go something. Mantle Knights. Go on to warn the Confessor. Trying to read text as the guy's running away makes me lose my accent. Sorcerers will blast us with their lightning, I think. Or maybe these ones do Earthquake? I can't recall.
Ouch.
Wow. Okay, well, they do some single target damage then. Oh, yes, we must get in here and save the villagers. Run.
Oh, this one.
I can't save
Help!
them.
Oh, so they're dead already. Is that bad?
It's okay if they die. I'm going to run ahead, though, because there's one other guy that needs to not die. All right, come up here and protect this guy.
This is the only guy that needs
We have to
survive?
save Benji, yes. I did this mission on hard mode a little bit ago, and it was way easier because all the allies were level 20, so they actually survived for a while.
Yeah.
Every group of villagers we saved would get us a morale boost, but there was no chance of that happening. I wonder if it's because the enemies are more powerful now, maybe with skill balance changes?
Alright, Benji's on the run.
Yeah, we gotta keep him safe as he goes and clears out the whole village, so... Fight! Fight for his life! You can stand around this Shrine of Mending and it will provide healing.
Oh, yeah.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Bonus, deliver the village's offering intact to the statue of Melandru.
We must take an offering and we must not drop it. So if you don't want to do the bonus, you can go talk to that gate guard on the west there and proceed along the road. But we are going to take an alternate route to go to where the Shrine of Melandru is. I can't tell from the dotted lines whether it's much longer or not. It's not significantly different. But you have
Benji
to
with
keep
us?
Benji alive.
Benji's not with us.
Yeah, Benji doesn't follow us.
Oh,
He
I
just
see.
has to survive to be able to give us that mission. And if he's alive once the village is clear, then this gate guard will respond to us. I'm not supposed to let anyone through this gate, but you saved my brother's life. The village of Hakewood is in your debt, and so am I. I think... Hold on. Oh, yeah. There's a Halloween character that's called the Countess of Hakewood.
Oh, that's cool. Ouch.
They doing some chain lightning nonsense?
No, earthquake.
Ah.
Ooh, it got dark over here.
It's foggy in the swampy areas. Continue along the path.
That's a lot of mesmers.
Knew it was coming.
Everyone split up! Oh dear.
Do we survive?
Barely.
All right, 3 mesmers and 3
Elementalists,
elementalists at the exact same time.
terrible.
Not great for us at this level. So right here, we must take this Melandru offering and take it just across this bridge to Melandru's shrine. And oh no, the bridge. Oh. Which means we have to carry it the long way around.
Annoying.
I think we will wait and we will come back for it.
Why do we
So-
come all the way here then?
We had to go this way to open this lever right here. This door with this lever. Now, after we do what happens next, I can walk back a very short distance past no enemies to grab it rather than having to go back and fight all those enemies. So now we must press on this way. Grasping ghouls are charging towards the Temple of Tolerance, which looks kind of cool. We must fight them quickly because Confessor Dorian is already under attack. Can you AoE nuke them all?
I can do something.
Yeah, Chaos Storm. Professor Dorian appears to not be having any problem. Oh, the White Mantle Guard took them all down. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need a Confessor Dorian voice.
Isn't he a short, stout little guy?
He's normal size, I think.
Oh, he is? No, he's
His outfit looks a little funny, but he's just...
he's short.
Okay. He's a little bit short, a little bit pudgy. I wish our meeting could be under different conditions, but now we must fight. Here come the undead.
Get back here.
We'll just have a nice, fun little slow trickle of enemies now for a while.
Look how much of a frown this guy has.
Yeah, his frown is really serious. Maybe in the future in Reforged, they'll retune this one a little bit.
So it's faster.
Maybe a little faster. I mean, yeah, a little faster. I don't know if it would be too hard if that was the case, but maybe just a few fewer waves.
How he's holding his staff. Like a spear.
The next boss's name is Abijah. That's a Bible name.
Elijah.
Alright, he gone. Discuss the undead menace with Confessor Dorian. Yes, I am already aware of the undead army. When the fort fell under attack, I sent my scribe, Dinas, away with a package. He carries the Scepter of War with orders to keep it out of the hands of the undead. I would be indebted if you would locate Dinas and return him here to safety. Okay, I'm going to run back really quick and grab the offering. One more wave of enemies is going to come now in like 3 minutes or something.
Okay. Bye.
Bye! I have the offering.
Huzzah! Here he comes!
Did the enemies come?
Nope.
Set them over to the south.
So the other enemies aren't gonna come attack him?
Nope. If something weird happens, that's going to be because it was a weird mystery. It's my cat. That was Des saying hello.
She rub her head against the mic.
Yes, she's here booping stuff right now. This fancy waterfall. A nice little camp somebody had here. The White Mantle don't like the old gods. They think Melandru and Balthazar and Grenth and all that are false. Bonus completed. Level up.
And Benji disagrees with the White Mantle?
He still likes Melandru, yeah. Even though the White Mantle are the ones who showed up and helped to drive off the Char and are in charge now, it doesn't mean everybody left the faith they previously had. And I, as a monk trained under the old ways, guess just quietly say my healing prayers.
Wasn't Confessor Dorian a monk?
He was. Somehow he must do it a different way. Though, not long ago, we saw that cutscene where we saw the undead sneaking up on those people, the White Mantle, when they were carrying the Scepter of Or. One of them said, "Thank Duena," so I don't know what that means. It could be that just, I mean, the unseen ones, this White Mantle religion is only 2 years old. So it just could be that he's got built-in thoughts about Duena that just sort of come out in conversation,
That makes
even if
sense.
he's not supposed to really trust in her anymore.
I know who you are. You're the heroes everyone is talking about.
That's right. And we're here to escort you back to the Temple of Tolerance.
We can't go back to the temple. It's swarming with undead.
That's already been taken care of. The temple is safe again.
Oh, thank the heavens. Confessor Dorian will be very pleased to have the scepter back. Very pleased indeed.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
Pig.
Pig.
Step forward.
Full voice.
You have taken great risk today.
See, he's a shorty.
Placing yourself bravely in harm's way. In the face of overwhelming odds, you and your comrades chose the hero's path, and for that, I am in your debt. For your service to the White Mantle, it is my great pleasure to induct you into our organization and bestow upon you the title of Knight of the Mantle. Arise, Knight
Just
of the
me,
Mantle,
not you.
and join your brothers in arms.
So now we're part of the White Mantle.
We are Knights of the Mantle. Yes.
Hmm.
Knighted by the Confessor himself in the Temple of Tolerance.
What an honor. Where are we now? Divinity Coast.
Oh, interesting. The Temple of Tolerance is actually really close to where Garenhof is in Guild Wars 2. You can't go to the same spot. It's out of bounds. But just location-wise, it's really close. So that little village Dynas was hanging out in, that must become Garenhof. Do you want to turn in that one quest we have?
Yeah, let's go turn in Bandit Trouble.
Go to Lion's Arch. So when you show up in Lion's Arch, whenever we come here, you may see a little message talking about other quests you can do. There are quests that can take you to the other campaigns in this game. So one of them will take you from here to the land of Cantha, another one to the land of Alona. Basically, the other storylines the game has, once you're at Lion's Arch, if you're a Prophecies character, you can take one of those quests to jump over to those storylines and play through them as though you're a character traveling to that land and joining in on the story. You're allowed to do that regardless of what the timeline itself officially is. So if you want, you can go to Cantha and do some quests there, maybe get some elite skills. We're not going to see elite skills ourselves for quite a while, but you could get them pretty quickly if you went to Cantha. Or you could go to Alona and you could get some heroes, which are customizable henchmen. So if you want to, you can pop around and try out different stuff. But we just want to have the Prophecies experience as it is now, but sort of like it was at launch. So we're not going to jump to the other continents for now.
A really quick way to get maximum armor is to go to Kaineg City. It's really easy to get there with just a quest and a short run. Then you have access to end level armor.
Yeah, going from 30 that we have now to the maximum of 60 is a nice solid jump, and we won't get to make that quite as quickly. Ready to turn in this quest?
So if you have Eye of the North, Mox is also something you can get at this point.
And you can do the quests related to him, or just get him into your party without anything.
Yeah, he's a hero.
He's got some fun lines of dialogue. You don't hear them spoken, they're just printed above his head in combat and stuff, but they're fun. If you prick me, do I not leak?
Look, Impy, it's your brethren.
Kill.
Oh dear, it's gonna kill me.
Alright, up around this house is Maraba.
What's this? A token of Janther? I think I was hoping for a little more night and a little less mantle out of Korea. Oh well, I guess there's not to be done, but hope this thing works.
Okay, that's it. So let's go back to that outpost, Divinity Coast. So we can do this mission, but there is one quest we haven't done. Okay, let's head outside and head east to Beetleton.
It's time for some questing!
We might be able to squeak by.
Nope.
We cannot squeak by. The squeaking was squoked.
We got squawked.
We got squawked.
Get 'em all.
Why do you do this?
Me?
Yes, you.
Because it's more fun. Look, we're fine. They're made of wood and Impy destroys them all.
Thanks, Impy.
I don't like that I pick up their scalps. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
Kind of gross. That means my character, like, cut it off.
Oh, no, it popped off. You saw it fall.
Ew. Alright, all these enemies, let's go.
Why you do this?
Hey, now I'm making you have to use your skills.
I didn't need that in my life.
It'll be fine.
Did you go get even more?
Yeah. This is the way?
This is the way.
Beetleton!
How fortunate that you're here. A horde of undead has decided shambling toward Beetleton. We have no defense against them, and will surely perish without your help. They approach even now from Watchtower Coast. Will you defend our hapless village?
I will defend you.
To arms! To arms!
Those allies back there could help us.
Yeah, it's fine. Rurik's up to mischief downstairs.
The cat.
Watch me. I gotta go check on Mr. Troublemaker.
You're going AFK right now?
Oh, I see. Doing.
What was it?
He knocked a box off the table.
An empty box, I hope.
Yeah.
Tom?
Ooh, I got a gold.
Wisdom. Do you want to go back to where the other allies are to help us?
Nah, they'll just die.
Oh. No, they won't.
All right.
I say we make use of these 5 sentries.
There's a random Crichton guy just standing here. There's just Crichtons. They'll
Yeah,
die.
some level 10 Crichtons and some level 15, 5 level 15 Lion Guard sentries. That'd be great.
All their backs are turned away. Every single one of them.
We got this.
They're using their mini map so they can detect when enemies are coming too.
Oh, a Crichton went down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a bone dragon! Look at that guy.
That's serious. He's only the front half of a dragon, too. It's creepy. Oh, a lot of the Crichtons went down.
This is your fault.
No, we saved them.
Nope. We would have just stayed forward. They wouldn't have died.
We might have.
We might have died? No. So much needless death. Is that all of
All right,
it?
we go back in. Yep.
Your defeat of that undead horde has earned the gratitude of all of Beetleton. Your name will live forever in our hearts.
Okay, with that, the only 2 quests I have in my log are Malachire's Test and the Villainy of Galrath. I believe it would make most sense to do those quests later. Malachire's Test because we specifically decided we're going to wait till we can get an elite skill. Villainy of Galrath just isn't super close to get to, and there's a time we'll sort of circle back a little bit further south in Krita, and we'll do it then. There's a few other quests in Krita that we haven't got yet because they're also from locations further south, so we'll just wait.
Alright, so back to Divinity Coast.
Yep. I serve the White Mantle. May the Unseen Ones guide your hand. What brings you to Divinity Coast? I'm here on official White Mantle business. Welcome to the fold, my friend. Word of your knighting has spread far and wide. As the newest member of the White Mantle, it is only fitting that you be given the honor of administering the Test of the Chosen. The Test of the Chosen? Every year, at the turn of each season, the Mantle take the divine Eye of Janthier to all the villages in Krita to test the locals for magical aptitude. What's the divine Eye of Janthier? Years ago, the founder of the White Mantle, Saul D'Alessio, traveled south to the island of Janthier, its north. It is said that those who come from this island are gifted with true sight, the ability to see a person for who he really is. When Saul returned to Krita, he brought with him the Divine Eye, an artifact that possesses this true sight in a limited capacity. The eye can identify those individuals who have within themselves the potential to become powerful magic users. Those identified by the eye as having talent are taken to the Temple of the Unseen to study under the Grand Masters, so they may realize their full potential. Why is administering the test an honor? The Divine Eye has an intelligence of its own. It won't follow just anybody. Only those who have proven themselves worthy are asked to partake in this ceremony. In the past 5 years, all of the knights who have been promoted to the rank of Zealot or Justiciar had at one time administered the test. If you become a Justiciar, you'll be granted access to the Grand Temple. I'm told the great libraries alone are worth it. Just think of all the things you could learn. But you'd also get to take your pick of the artifacts in the White Mantle Armory. And of course, you'd be able to meet the Grand Masters. What must I do? Today is the summer solstice. The sun has reached its apex, and Justiciar Hablion has gone to Shaymore to prepare for the tests. Catch up with him there, and he will help you acquire the Divine Eye. I'm off to Shaymore then. Congratulations. I'm sure you will go far in the White Mantle. Who knows? Maybe someday you too will be a Justiciar. Okay, so now I want to go do some research really quick. He said in the last 5 years. Maybe that's true. Maybe Saul encountering the white, like, maybe the founding of the religion was a little bit further back, but it taking over and like being the dominant force in Krita was only 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. Saul was exiled during the previous guild war, and when he was out and about and maybe close to dying, he encountered the unseen ones, their gods. And then he began getting a small following, and then everything changed when the monarchy fell due to the Char, and he fought back, and they were able to seize victory. So the White Mantle really blossomed in the last 2 years. So my previous comment was about that guy only coming to this faith recently still stands, but it might have been 5 years for him, or 3 or 2 or something. Having claimed our place in Krita for our people, we began to help out the White Mantle because our new home is under attack by the legions of the undead. So we assisted protecting the Temple of Tolerance, one of their central strongholds, and now we've been knighted into the White Mantle. With that honor, we're now getting ready to continue helping out our new people. But that will have to wait till next time.
I believe this is a good place to rest for today. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.